So you have been told you're a manager, you're a supervisor, you're a leader of some sort, which is fantastic. The problem is that most leaders will do some stuff that they'll later regret. So let's make sure that you don't do these things in today's video. Welcome to the channel, Leadership with Mike. On this channel, I help you become a more confident leader, and I do this with no nonsense sense, if that makes any sense. So, after speaking with hundreds of clients, with thousands of people watching the YouTube videos, I've come to the conclusion that we all have a few leadership regrets. And these are the top ones that I think we need to address today. The first one that most new managers fall into is that they are too friendly. Now, you may say, Mike, but can I be too friendly? You absolutely can. What happens is you come in, you're excited, and you just want everybody to love you, you want them to like you, and you just want to be friends. And that is the wrong approach. I'm not going to say don't be friendly. What I'm going to say is make sure you're starting off professional. Because sometimes some of us come across as weak when we're trying to make friends. And I know that's not the bulk of it for everybody, but some of us do. And we don't want anybody to misunderstand that our friendliness is not a weakness. So just be kind, be professional, be curious, be courteous, but just slow down on trying to be somebody's BFF on day one. The next regret that many managers and leaders have is that they did not set up any expectations. So they're walking in, or you're walking in, and your team's not doing what they need to do. Your team is just, I don't know, they're not paying attention. They're not following the rules. The thing about the rules is, if you didn't set the expectations, how in the hell are you expecting your staff to know what they are? So as a new manager, as a new leader, you want to make sure that your expectations are clear. What I'm not telling you to do is to go in on day one and start saying, I expect this. Let's just slow down there, Tex. We are coming in, we are getting to know everybody. But once we actually start to take over the team, and once we are really starting to get our feet wet, we need to make sure that we have that opportunity, or we take that opportunity to let our staff know our expectations of them, and to also understand what they expect of you. What can I do, or what can you do to help them? What makes their job easier? What makes them more efficient? This is a great opportunity to share ideas. The next regret, and this one, I know it hurts some people to share, but the next regret is that sometimes as a new manager, especially when you're like fresh, you pretend to know it all. The moment you do that, you've already lost the trust and respect of your team, which will make your climb, which will make your day that much harder. You don't know it all. Don't pretend to know everything. And if by chance you know a lot of it, be humble enough to let somebody who's been there for a day longer, a year longer, a decade longer than you, to share something with you. And not you turning around saying, yeah, I know that already. Allow somebody to build that connection, to feel like they're helping you along. The next regret that I've heard is from new leaders, from seasoned managers who did not sign up on September 21st for the No Nonsense Leadership Academy. Okay, shameless plug, but make sure you've at least checked it out. And if it's a fit for you, sign up, join the academy, become a member of this wonderful community. Okay, back to the real list. The next thing that new leaders or fresh managers regret is that they didn't have a plan. Now, what I mean by that is that, you start a new job, you start a new position, whatever it might be. Have a plan. Think about, what do you think your day is going to look like? What problems might you have to face right away? Now, let's be honest with each other. You have no idea. You have zero idea about a new job and what you are going to be up against. But if you want to come in calm, cool, and collected, you need to at least have thought about a few things. You need to at least try to figure out what your plan will be from day 1, day 30, day 60, day 90. And then you need to understand that that plan's going to shit. It's not going to be a focus of yours, because what's going to happen is new things that you didn't know about, that you shouldn't have been aware of, are going to come to you. But for you, having that plan can just help you get grounded in your new job. It helps settle the nerves, at least for me. The next regret that new managers and leaders have is that they made too many changes too fast. The problem with this is, you may come in and say, oh, this is clear as day. That's wrong. This needs to change. I don't know why she's there. These may be, like I said, clear as day for you, but you need to come in just a little bit slower, because here's one thing that most people don't like. It's change of any sort. And you are already a change for your team. So take note of the things that don't seem to add up for you and plan to implement it at a later date. Now, these were 5 things, 6, but these were 5 things that new leaders regret. But what if you've already done them? What if you've already f***ed your career? You're going to want to watch this video to figure out how to unf*** it. Get your coffee. See you there.